Meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe.
We also have to wait till the visual effects are finalized.
Good.
Well, teach him a lesson, gents. The lion's sack of shit. I'm sick of it.
Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for the Walking Dead universe. And in today's video, we're going to be doing into the discussion video for today. We're going to be talking about a brand new clip that just recently came out for the Walking Dead Dead City Season 2 finale of Old School Negan. So, man, you know, I knew this scene was coming up, but actually seeing a portion of it, I was almost like, damn, man, what the hell? Like, this is crazy. So, yeah, you've got Negan in a new sneak peek of this finale, which definitely, I mean, I didn't expect to actually see this as kind of like a sneak peek to release, but you've got him lining people up. They don't show you necessarily who he's pointing the bat towards. The only person that you see in the room standing next to him is Maggie, and Maggie is like watching him do this as he's doing eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So they're keeping it a mystery of who he has lined up. Now, obviously, if you've seen some of the promotional material and the trailers and even the images, you'll know that Bruegel is standing right across from him. So I believe this is Bruegel's death. Bruegel is going to die via eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And I mean, that's crazy, because here's the thing, and Negan even specified this in episode 7. He's not lining them up to kill one person to prove a lesson. He is lining them up, and he's going to pick them one by one. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm assuming, and this is kind of what I'm kind of thinking of here, is Negan's going to kill the first one, and then he's going to go right into just, you know, he's going to keep doing it. I feel like we're going to get a montage of eeny, meeny, miny, mo as he's just, like, killing all these people, you know what I'm saying? So obviously we're not going to see 5-minute deaths for all these randoms. So I feel like we're going to get a really epic, like, you know, soundtrack, a really epic, like, you know, scene where he's just going through, killing all these people, you know what I'm saying? And then that'll be that, honestly. I think that's what we're going to get, and that's going to be crazy. Now, the only thing we have to wonder is how does Lucille get into Maggie's hands rather than Negan's? Well, in my opinion, I think this is how it's going to go down, is that Bruegel and whatever's left of his men after the battle are going to be down there, down on their luck. Negan's going to kill Bruegel, and he's going to kill his men. And after that happens, I believe the Dama will be there as well. It's going to be the final one, and Negan is going to say, you know what, Maggie, honestly, you go ahead and you do that. Get revenge for what happened to your boy. Maggie's going to kill the Dama with Lucille. She's going to feel really weird about it, you know, holding Lucille and stuff like that. But she's ultimately going to do it, I believe. And, you know, that'll be the end of the episode, at least when it comes to the battle side of things. After that, I'm sure we'll get like an aftermath. We'll show kind of what happens afterwards, you know what I'm saying, after the whole war is done. And where we move on from now, you know what I'm saying. Do we get Dwight? Do we get other things? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But that's kind of where I see this all kind of ending up, you know. And as I've said before, I think Maggie is just going to forgive Herschel. Despite the writing being really off, despite all the horrible things that Herschel did to Maggie, I think that Maggie's just going to forgive him. She's going to act like it was the Dama's fault and not his, and now he was innocent and all that other stuff, and that'll be that, basically. That's kind of how I see this playing out, honestly. That's kind of how I envision this all going. So, Old School Negan being back, man, is honestly such a trip to me, honestly. I know some people are probably going to say, like, you know, all the redoing stuff, and yeah, they are, but at the same time, I am, you know, I'm enjoying it regardless. I'm enjoying, you know, them, you know, doing that, and it is a fun callback, because now we're for Negan doing this. Negan is doing this for a good cause, you know what I'm saying? He's killing Bruegel and his men because they're a danger to everybody else around on the island. So it's kind of an exciting, you know, idea, I'd say, for an episode. And I do believe that this episode will be slightly extended, as I've said before. I think this is going to be in the 50-minute range, maybe an hour, but I mean, I doubt it. I think it'll be something around like the 50 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And that'll be kind of a exciting way to send out the season. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to it. I think the callbacks are definitely, there's a lot of potential here. For them to have one of their best Negan scenes in Dead City, admittedly. Something along the lines like the Knock Knock scene from season 1. I think we could get some kind of that level of, you know, insanity here with Negan, which I'm really excited for, because Negan, I feel like in the last few episodes, hasn't really done too much, so I'm looking forward to seeing kind of what they do with him in this finale, because I think he's going to have a pretty massive role, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't think Negan's gonna die. I don't think Negan's dead. I know some people have asked that question. No, I don't think so. I did think so for a small time, I'll admit. They kind of tricked me there for a small time. And though I do believe that JDM is coming to a close with Negan's character, I do believe that JDM wants to kind of move on and do different things. I've gotten that vibe this season based off some of the stuff I've heard him say. I don't think it's going to be this season, though. Regardless, I don't think it's this season. Obviously, just my opinion, just my stance on it, but I don't think Negan's going to die in this finale. I just don't see a reason to, honestly. I mean, honestly, well, especially why would you kill Negan off in an offshoot spinoff in the second season? It just wouldn't make any sense to me. So, I don't know. I'm not going to really, go with that. I think Negan survives this episode, and we are going to get some massive old school Negan callbacks as he kills Bruegel, which again, Bruegel, I did a video on him. You can kind of get my thoughts on what I think about the idea of them killing him off, if you want to hear more of my detailed thoughts on that, but it is what it is. So, anyway, I'm going to try to enjoy this in the best of my capability, despite some of the stupid storytelling that is going on. I'm going to try to enjoy it because there are elements of this I do enjoy, and I think this season has been more good than bad, for sure. It's had some bad, but it's had some good, too. You know what I'm saying? I think it's been enjoyable. I think it's been enjoyable enough to where I could say, you know, this season might have a decent rating. It's not going to have, like, a phenomenal rating, but I think this season will come out with a decent rating, you know? So we'll see where it all kind of comes out at. So, anyway, let me know your thoughts. Post your comments down below, guys. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, be sure to click subscribe, but you don't miss any other videos. Make sure, of course, to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of the Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a straight fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.